Hey all, and welcome back to some more Mario 64. Again, my star count may be a little off because everything got corrupted again, and I gotta figure out how to fix that problem. So in today's episode, we are going to look at the last level on the second floor of the castle, being Tall Mountain. There we go. This camera's not cooperating with me, ever. So, the last stage, like I said, is Tall Mountain, which is this teeny tiny little painting. This is the last stage on the second floor before we head up to the last floor of the castle, which will contain the last two worlds. Hard to believe there's only two worlds left, but with how long I've taken to complete this series, I shouldn't be surprised at all. So, the first mission on the list is Scale the Mountain. So, getting to this particular star is pretty easy. There's two ways we can go about this. We can either take the normal way, which is going in that direction, or we can come back the way where that one up was, and do this, and hitch a ride in the wind. That's what I like to do because it's a little quicker to get to the top of the mountain, I feel. Then, another shortcut I like to take is catching a ride with the fly guy. Ooh, I almost failed that. So, another shortcut we can use to get to the top of the mountain a little quicker is come up this really dangerous path with all these falling boulders. Try not to get hit by them because they can knock you to the bottom levels of the mountain, and that's not a whole lot of fun. So this may be the tallest level in the game. It also has a surplus of one-ups that are just littered around the entire stage. But now that I think about it, Tick-Tock Clock and Rainbow Ride might be a little bit taller than Tall Mountain, but I could also be wrong about that. I feel like Tick-Tock Clock is a taller stage than than Tall Mountain. But at the top of the mountain, we have our first star of the day. Heading back in, we have Mystery of the Monkey Cage. So to get this next star, we have to go to the exact same place that we got our first star of the day from. So we have to go all the way back up to the very tip top of the mountain. So we're going to take the wind and the fly guy one more time. Gotcha. I just feel that the fly guy, not the shy guy, is a little faster than taking the normal way, which is going along the log rolling method that we have to do from Lethal Lava Land. I personally don't like doing it that way, but I like taking the fly guy, because I feel it's more along the lines of the express route. So, get used to my life counter going up really high in this particular stage. I'm probably going to be walking out of this stage with about 15 lives, which we are going to be reverting back to 4 when we restart the session for Tick-Tock Clock. So we're going to just... Ooh! That would have been bad. We're just going to walk up on this monkey, and we're just going to give him a grab here. Hopefully he doesn't jump over us. So it is possible to just walk up behind him and just grab him. Let me go! I was only teasing, can't you take a joke? No, I have no humor. I'll tell you what, let's trade. If you let me go, I'll give you something really good. How about it? Free him. You have to free him in order to get your star. You just hold on to him and drop him off like the side of the mountain like you would with a baby penguin. In Cool Mountain, that's it. You just lose your star and you cannot get it. So just let the monkey go, and he'll be just along shortly to free it from its cage. Hee. But with that, we have our next star of the day, so we're going to meet it down here. Hopefully I'm right on top of it. I am, too! Immediately grab it. So heading back in, we're not doing red coins. Instead, we're going to do Mysterious Mountainside. Now, there is two ways we can go about this particular star. We can go about it the normal way, or we can go about it the easy way. I want to showcase both methods of doing this star, because I think they're both really interesting. So, the first method of getting this star is just doing it that way. We can just jump up and grab the star, and that'll be it. Mission over. But we're going to do this the normal way. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop back into the wind, and we're going to start scaling the mountain one more time. Well, we're going to have to scale the mountain 2 more times, but that's beside the point. So we're going to just scale the mountain again, taking the fly guy, as our usual mode of transportation. And we're going to take this shortcut. Hopefully we don't get nailed by a boulder, because, again, that wouldn't be fun. And now we're going to just come on past the Goombas. We're going to grab the extra life again, because we can't have too many. Because I think Tall Mountain can be a rather difficult stage if you don't go about it the right way. So, right at this wall, as you see, it wiggles like a painting. So let's just jump on into it. And we have a level within a level, it seems. But it's just another slide level. So, there are 2 secrets here. There is one here, which is just 1 coin. And then there's one here, which is another extra life. So we're going to grab both. We're going to get the coin, we're going to get the extra life. So now, if we come down the slide, I want you to watch our coin count very carefully. Because the slide is a fantastic place to get coins for the 100 coin mission. Because we can be walking out of the slide with about 60 some odd coins. So, if you just watch our coin counter, you'll see it just climb and climb and climb. See, we're already at half of the coins necessary to get the coin star. And we've only just gone through the slide with a start of 9 coins. Look at that, 62 coins coming out of the slide alone. So the slides are a great place to get your coins if you want the coin star. But with that, we have our next star of the day. So heading back in, we can now do breathtaking view from bridge. From bridge. Shouldn't it be breathtaking view from the bridge, not from bridge? Well, whatever. That's beside the point. We're going to head right back up to the tip top of the mountain. Well, I should say almost the tip top. Look at that, 15 lives, and we're still in Tall Mountain. It's like, where does all the lives come from? I'll tell you where. This stage. So we're going to take the fly guy, invisible wall. What? There was an invisible wall there? How? Oh, well. Have to take the log rolling, I guess. So we're going to do a long jump just to avoid the log rolling. And now we can just avoid the boulders one more time. Well, we're going to have to avoid them, I think, 2 more times. 1 more after this. I could be wrong, and I most likely am. So we're going to run past the Goombas. We're going to grab this extra life again. And we're going to head right on back over here. Try not to get hit by that cloud because he will blow your hat off. And again, that takes double damage if you don't have your hat. So, next up, we're going to push this button. And now, if we just run down to this bridge, you can see there's a block down there if we can get the camera facing it. There it is. So we're going to try and land right on that block. Alright, let's push this button and try landing on that block again with maybe a little less failure, shall we? There we... What the fuck? You have got to be kidding me. Okay, 3rd time's the charm, maybe? There we go. Alright, so now that we're on this block, we can hop behind the waterfall and get to our next star. Easy peasy, as long as you don't fall off. Alright, so back in, we can do our last star of the day. This usually requires the cannon, but we're not going to be using the cannon for this particular star. Instead, we're going to get a ride from our friend, the Fly Guy. So, if we just head back on over to Mr. Fly Guy, and we hop a ride on him, we can easily just float our way down to the star. And just like that, we can land on the Lonely Mushroom and get our last star of the day, putting us up to 68 stars.